guys. Okay, I am here and I am on time. Even though I have so much going on this week, I was able to still do this on time. Okay, drinking my little, y'all, I love these white mocha frappuccinos from Starbucks. Oh, so good. Okay, today, y'all, I'm gonna be serious. Y'all know I like to engage in tomfoolery and whatnot, but today I'm gonna be serious. Okay. I'm going to discuss relationships with African American men, African American women, and African American men. I just had to discuss this topic because it's like all this stuff was like coming at once. I logged on to well, I have CNN.com set as my home page on my computer. So when I go on the internet, that's what automatically comes up. And on the front page was an article titled, Saving Black Marriages, Does It Take a Village? And it was there because of the Black in America 2 coming soon on CNN. If y'all didn't watch Black in America 1, I did watch it and it was very good to me. Make sure you check out Black in America 2. When is it coming on? I put it on my calendar. It's coming on tomorrow, the 22nd at 8 p.m. So check it out. Anyway, I was also sent a video. I got a message in my inbox from a YouTuber named Mrflightrisk, and he sent me his video, which was a response to Shay the Date Diva's video on do non-black men date differently than black men. And I don't know if I watched her video or not on that, but after watching his, I went on and watched hers to see, you know, what the deal was. And basically in her video, pretty much to me, I don't know if some of you all want to watch it, you can, but to me it kind of sounded like she has had better experiences with non-black men in the dating realm opposed to black men. She stated that you know, there was this thing, she was like, from Bronx Tale, where a lot of black men expect a woman to reach over to his car door and open his car door, and she was like, she's not doing that, you know, this is not a freaking movie. And personally, I guess I haven't dated anyone who has a car door that he can't open himself. I don't know, you know, keyless entry, I don't know, but I mean, if it's raining, you know, I would probably push his door open for him out of courtesy, and I don't think that's a big deal. She said she wasn't doing that, she wasn't wrinkling up her dress, whatever. And she stated that a lot of black men don't know how to treat her, didn't open doors, you know, when going on dates. She said one in particular asked her to pay for the check. And she stated, you know, a lot of black men do not know how to treat women as ladies. And she stated that going on dates with Caucasian and Latino men was totally different, that they actually planned the date. You know, it wasn't necessarily just a typical dinner and a movie. You know, they may have gone to dinner, but they did extra stuff like going for a walk. Her and the Latino guy played paintball or whatever, you know, so a little more thought was put into the date. And she said with the black guy, she specifically told him, you know, it doesn't seem like you put that much thought into this date. And she said that he responded by saying, you know, he wasn't putting a whole lot of effort into women anymore, that once he got to that point with someone where he was in love with them or whatever, then he would pull out all the stops. But she was like, you know, to get to that point, you know, you have to win them over before you get to that point. So I don't know. And so Mrflightrisk basically said that just because you're a black woman doesn't mean that you're entitled to being treated like a queen or a lady. And I agree with that. I don't subscribe to the whole, oh, I'm a queen, you know, type stuff, because what country do you run? I mean, seriously, I've never got into that whole queen thing, because, I mean, this is not coming to America. You know, Zamunda, we are not in Zamunda, okay? We are in America. We do not have royalty in America, okay? So, I just, my dad, you know, used to call me, or still does, princess, you know, but I didn't walk around like, oh, you know, you're beneath me, you know, you must treat me as a princess because my daddy says I'm a princess. And, you know, that's ridiculous. I think you just need to conduct yourself as a respectable person. And I think people shouldn't expect more than what they put out. I mean, of course, traditionally, you know, there are roles that men should play. You know, if a man asks you out on a date, I think it's really tacky for him to ask you to pay for it if he asked you on the date. Like, to me, don't ask somebody on a date if you're not prepared to pay for it. That's just tacky, and like cheap. So I just, you know, I don't agree with that. I don't feel that men should always pay. You know, if you've gone out a few times, you know, it's okay for the woman to pay. Now, you know, some men feel that they don't want the woman to pay, period, you know, and that's fine, but it's okay to offer. But I just feel that a lot of the issues, I think, come with childhood. And I do know some black men who were raised without a father, but they are very, 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 very mindful of how to treat a woman, and they are very sensitive to women's needs. One of my friends in particular, he has 2 brothers, and they were raised by their mother. She was a single parent, and she instilled in them that, you know, you need to treat women with respect, and they are very respectful, all 3 of them. And so, you know, I don't necessarily think that just because you grow up in a single parent household, you're not going to know how to act in relationships, how to conduct yourself. And one of the things in Mrflightrisk video that he mentioned was a lot of women grow up in single parent households, and their mothers did not have successful relationships with black men, and so the women in turn, the children growing up, kind of get negative perceptions of black relationships and how to conduct themselves. And I think that can occur if the mother is bitter, or if she like had a lot of men kind of in and out. But I don't think just being a single parent means that your children aren't going to know how to conduct themselves in relationships. I think it's how you conduct yourself and what you show them, what you expose them to make them, you know, conduct themselves a certain way. And he said, one of the things he said was that once you exhibit the qualities of a lady, you'll be treated as such. That I don't agree with. I think that men should treat women as ladies until the lady shows otherwise. I think off the bat, as a man, you should be very respectful of women regardless. And now if they, you know, show you that they're not a lady, that they're a B, you know, then just, you know, give her the boot. You know, you don't have to be rude, you don't have to be disrespectful, just distance yourself from her. You know, I don't subscribe to the men, well, you know, if you act like this with me, then, you know, oh, I'm gonna cuss you out or whatever. No, just ignore her, just disregard her. You don't have to get ugly and disrespectful just because someone isn't acting the way you feel that they should act. You know, so, I don't know if I've gone over my time, but I just think that people need to stop expecting other people to do things, because I think when you expect things, a lot of times you get let down, you get disappointed. So just conduct yourself in a respectful manner, you know, be nice to other people, treat other people with respect, and hopefully, you know, you'll get that back in return. And if you don't, then, you know, boo to that person, you know. And I do think that our relationships can be salvaged. It's up to the 2 people who are in the relationship. You can't subscribe to all of these notions and all of these stereotypes, because stereotypes aren't fitting to everyone. You know, you can't say, oh, all black men or all black women. You know, everyone is different. And I just feel that, you know, marriages in general, you know, are seeing troubled times. I mean, the divorce rate overall is like half. So it's not just black marriages that are, you know, in a state of shamble. It's all races. And I just think that everybody needs to work together. Respect your loved ones. Respect those who you want to get to know. And you know, that's pretty much it. So if y'all want to go and watch the videos, you know, I will post the links so you all can watch, and you all can give me comments after you watch and let me know, you know, what you thought. So that's it, you guys. I will see you later. Peace.